In this tutorial, we'll cover the remaining features in the top toolbar. We will discuss show stitching jumps, how to use the undo and redo features, Quilt Manager dimensions, and the About Quilt Manager button. Show stitching jumps does exactly as its name implies. It shows where your quilt machine will jump from one shape's stop point to another shape's start point. To enable this, we need to click the Show Stitching Jumps icon in the top toolbar. The red dotted lines show the current stitching jumps from each shape's start and stop points. Show stitching jumps is useful when arranging shapes to reduce wasted thread during the stitching process. In a later tutorial, we will cover how to swap start and stop points on shapes, but for now we'll just assume we are happy with the arrangement of shapes and disable show stitching jumps. Undo and redo are pretty common tools in most computer programs these days. In Quilt Manager, all of your actions are recorded on a timeline. You can undo and redo steps on this timeline by clicking on the undo and redo icons located here in the top toolbar. If you hover over the undo icon, Quilt Manager will identify the step to be undone. If a step is undone by mistake, you can click the redo icon and it will return the pattern back to how it was prior to applying the undo. Another quick way to use the undo feature is to press Ctrl-Z on your keyboard. However, to redo a step, you will still need to click the redo icon in the top toolbar. Set dimensions has already been discussed in previous tutorials. Know that the units of measurement set in the Dimensions drop-down menu will be used all across Quilt Manager. We're going to stick with inches, as it's what we are most familiar with. The About Quilt Manager button is used to verify what version of the software you are running. It also includes a link to our website that will open up in your default web browser. To close this window, just click the X in the top right corner. By using the Show Stitching option, you can help reduce wasted thread in your patterns. By using the Undo and Redo tools, you can quickly correct the inevitable mistakes that come with designing a quilt pattern. In the next tutorial, we will discuss the many uses of the pointer tool.